During one incident, the drones prevented a medical helicopter from picking up a person injured in a car crash. What?
A mystery in the skies.
7 right here. What the heck?
States across the Northeast reporting swarms of suspected drones appearing with no explanation.
They're just pacing back and forth, going very slow.
Hovering around densely populated residential areas, sensitive military installations, and even President-elect Trump's Bedminster Golf Club, where he lives.
This is the 12th drone that has come by from the same spot. There it is.
So this is now no longer just a New Jersey East Coast problem, Ross.
It never has been. And again, there's been some very clever spin on this, but this has been an event that's been happening all over the world, Marky. It started a few weeks ago in England, over 2 major RAF bases, Royal Air Force bases in England. But I'm getting reports from here in Australia, where I am, China, Russia, parts of Europe. There are sightings happening all over the world of extraordinary so-called drones or objects that appear to look like drones. And incredibly, the government here cannot give us any answers. They seem unable to provide a simple explanation for what these objects are.
And do you believe
people
them?
are now starting to get concerned.
Do you believe them when they say we don't know?
Hey guys, what's happening? Welcome back to the program. So today, actually, we got photos, we got videos, drone sightings, UFOs, whatever the mysteries are over the US right now, they have been spotted across the Caribbean. So let's get into what's happening across the Caribbean. Let's take you to this one first.
One of the most striking cases of an unidentified object, more popularly known in official circles as an unidentified anomalous phenomenon, UAP, streaked across Caribbean skies on Tuesday. In St. Lucia, the first sighting of the unidentified object was recorded shortly before 7 p.m. at Cap Estate. The guests and staff at Cap Maison had an uninterrupted view of the bright object as it moved from north to south. Other communities soon followed as the bright object moved at a steady pace and a straight path.
Yes, but it's moving. Look, it's coming towards the house. It can explode the house.
It's the aliens, man.
Could be.
It's either asteroid or meteoroid.
Members of Congress and local elected officials are growing increasingly irate at the Biden administration's lack of answers over these ongoing, unexplained drone sightings. Republicans and Democrats alike are demanding more transparency, some calling it outrageous and concerning. The drone sightings are no longer limited to New Jersey. Now there are other states, including New York and Connecticut, where state police just deployed a drone detection system. Just moments ago, White House National Security Communications Advisor John Kirby was asked once again to try to explain this all.
I wish I could tell you exactly why we don't have an answer for you here in the afternoon on the 13th of December, but I can tell you that we are working on it very, very hard to know, because we want to answer those questions the same as those folks in New Jersey want answers to them.
All right, so you're here today. You were just inside. You walked out. Why?
I walked out because it was worthless. It was the biggest amateur hour presentation I've ever seen about anything, okay? It was ridiculous. There were no answers. Every question that was asked by a member of the state legislature, great questions, no answers, no resolution. They don't know where the drones are coming from. They don't know who's doing it. They don't know why they're doing it, but they say there's no credible threat. It was annoying to be there. I drove 2 hours to be here today, spent an hour in there. I got to drive 2 hours back. The biggest waste of 5 hours in my entire life.
So why do you think they called this meeting?
No idea. Why would you call a meeting to tell people you don't know anything? I have no idea. And then when the legislators would ask questions, there were no answers. Here's the most frustrating part. The colonel of state police said that he had a helicopter of his flying over above one of these drones, a 6-foot drone or something. I can't remember exactly what he said. And he felt unsafe for his helicopter, so he just let it go. Just let it go. Where'd it go? Who knows? You know, didn't want to follow it because you didn't feel safe. Is that not the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard?
Good morning, everybody. My name is Vito Fasella. I just want to pose a question that I think is on millions of people's minds around here. What if there were 3,000 reports of drones or manned aircraft sightings over the U.S. Capitol or the White House or the State House in Albany? What would happen? There would be an immediate and intense response to figure out what they were and to solve the problem. And yet, millions of people around here, New Jersey, of course, here in Staten Island, and beyond, are getting nothing but don't believe what you see. You know, there's a saying that we had after 9/11, if you see something, say something. I think that's become, if you see something, don't worry about it, because we saw it too. And the people of Staten Island deserve answers. The people of this city and state and region deserve answers of what the heck is going on. Just last night in my neighborhood, my neighbor sent a video of whatever it is flying over our house. And yet we're told, don't believe what you see. It's shocking to us that here we are almost a month later, 3,000 sightings, drones, manned aircraft, and our folks don't have an answer. This is 2024. They're either lying or they're incompetent or they're both.
Anyway, they're saying they're drones. What is it? Unidentified aerial or unmanned aerial phenomenon. Okay. Yeah. So they're saying that they are drones. We don't know what they are, but they are terrorizing folks in the good state of New Jersey. This started on 11/18, which I remember because that's my birthday. And there have been a whole lot of new developments in the last week. We're going to go through them. All right. Now, the first sighting, as I say, 11/18, the drones have been spotted in the sky every night thereafter. They've been seen over reservoirs, highways, military installations, and near President-elect Donald Trump's Bedminster golf course. During one incident, the drones prevented a medical helicopter from picking up a person injured in a car crash. What? Good. A spokesperson for the Morris County Sheriff's Office described the drones as similar to small cars. They've said that they look like SUVs. A police chief for the town of Evesham in New Jersey, I don't know it, but they say most of this is happening in Ocean County by the shore in New Jersey, said witnesses have called the drones as large as an SUV with blinking lights on them. Here's a compilation of eyewitnesses capturing the objects on camera and describing what they saw.
There they are. There they are. There they are. Oh. Marmora, New Jersey.
We shouldn't be outside.
Go. But here they are. They look like a fucking triangle. They look like a triangle.
Oh my God, here we go. Here it is.
Look at that sucker.
Are you freaking
Lights are on.
What?
It looks like a drone.
No way. And an F-16 just flew over.
This one is extremely low. It's loud.
It's really huge.
And it's huge.
It's so big. It looks so much closer in person.
Yeah, my camera doesn't do it. Looks like a spaceship, right? Like that doesn't look like a drone, right? That looks like a spaceship.
Another eyewitness told the New York Times the drones show up one after the other following the same flight path. A New Jersey lawmaker citing New Jersey State Police said the sightings, again, they begin around sundown, they go through 11 p.m., and sometimes the drone's lights are turned off, making them harder to spot. And police have indicated they do not appear to emit radio frequencies, which allows them to avoid detection. They don't know where they take off from or land. They do believe they're coming from the water, at least according to some of the officials. They say that they're not drones being flown by hobbyists or related to DHS. This is what they're saying. They don't believe they're hobbyists, and they don't believe it's coming from DHS. After the initial report in mid-November, the FAA banned drones from flying over a military base in Morris County and over Trump's Bedminster. State leaders told constituents the drones do not pose any threat to the public. No threat whatsoever. They don't know what the hell they are, but don't panic. How are we not supposed to panic or worry if you have no freaking clue what they are? And we had at least one lawmaker come out and say exactly that. On Tuesday, the governor of New Jersey, Phil Murphy, came out and talked to reporters. Again, he said, don't panic. There's nothing to panic over. But he also admitted that he spent all day on the phone with the White House trying to get answers, and listen to how he described them.
I was on with the White House and Homeland Security leadership literally at the very top yesterday for pretty much all day. I'm hoping we'll get answers sooner than later. I would just ask folks to continue to let the FBI or their local law enforcement know when they see something, and we'll continue to do everything we can with our federal partners to get clearer answers.
Why is it so hard to get answers?
These are apparently as I understand it, very sophisticated. The minute you get eyes on them, they go dark.
But the question is, we know that they're preparing us for something. Something big is coming. Anytime you see the distractions happening, something big is coming, because in the U.S., all the hearings on Capitol Hill, everything, they're saying they don't know what it is. You could imagine America saying they don't know what it is. But the question is, what is it that they're preparing us for? Anytime they're distracting us, it means that something big is coming.